Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here for the monthly card collab that myself and my friend Katie, who's Crafty Crabb, we co-host this collab. In the description below you will see the links to all the other ladies who are joining in with us. Each month we have a theme for which we use when creating our cards, and for the month of July the theme was Christmas in July. So I pulled out a paper pack called Rejoice, and it's Rejoice, and it's actually called Baking Collection Kit by Authentique, and it's got all like 4 different sheets, well 2 of one pattern and 2 of the other in cut aparts. Then you get, it says, well, I don't know how many pages exactly, but there's a lot of, they're double-sided, so you get 2 different patterns on each page of really gorgeous designs. And then instead of a sticker sheet, there is a whole page of like cutouts that you can do for like tags and different things like that. I didn't use any of that type of cutout. I just used let me move out of the way for a minute. I used the whole sheet of I cut up the whole sheets of the little 3x4 cut aparts. And these are the ones that I did not use, the images. Really precious, and they all have like something to do with baking or cookies or something, so they're all adorable. I love these images. There's a little bit of a shadow. This one with Santa and the elves having a little cookie party, and there's a little girl baking cookies with her puppy. This one's cute. I like the vintage images and all the real soft and kind of vintage colors. And then there's that one. And these are all the images here. So like one of the page of the little 3x4 cutouts were all images. And then, oh, look, a little kitty there. Didn't even see the little kitten. And then there's that one. And then the other page, one page of cutouts that you could get had like sentiments on them. So here's one that says cookies for Santa. The secret ingredient is 1 heaping teaspoon of love. Extra fine dry granulated sugar. And then there's one for like a flour bag. Well, this one doesn't have any words, but it's adorable little gingerbread. Holiday traditions are sweet memories baked with love. That's probably my favorite image in all of these. And then that one, Santa's best gingerbread cookies. So those are the images that I did not use, and I'll show you the cards that I made real fast. Here is this one. I tried to use one of the picture cutouts with one of like the word, like sentiment ones, and then I just used a strip of the extra paper and then just layered, like put some white on the inside. Kept them simple. Now I thought in my stash that I know of somewhere I have some like Christmas cookie stickers, and I could not find them, so I went ahead and just made the cards as they are, and then if I can find those cookies I will like come back and add some little embellishments. But so far they're just flat, but they have really cute images on them. So there's Santa eating a cookie, and it just says Christmas is love with lots of sugar sprinkled on top, which is true because I'm always making lots and lots of yummy cookies and treats every year at Christmas time. And then here is this one that I did 2 vertical and then 2 up and down. And I just used the one Baking Spirits Bright with Mrs. Claus in the kitchen. And then on this one, the corner, of course, kind of covers up part of that, which I was okay with that. I might put some kind of little, I might get out my like gold corner stickers, and I didn't even think about that when I was putting this together, but put the little corners on this one, which might help it to not look so weird going over top of that image. And I was kind of wanting something in these little corners here, but like I said, if I could find those baking stickers, then I will do something like that. And if I didn't want to just run to a craft store just for that, because then I'd end up finding other things that I don't need to be getting. So I went ahead and just held off, and I have that in the back of my mind, so if I happen to see something like that later on, I can get them if I'm already there for something else that I actually do need. And now that Hobby Lobby is coming out with starting to put out all their Christmas stuff, I might even see something that's baking related. And then this one, I love this one. I think it's so cute. I love that plaid background, so that's why I went ahead and used it on all 4 of these cards that I made, just to kind of keep them uniform. and it just went really perfectly with all of the images. And this one just says, may you be filled with warm wishes, joy, and cookies. And then I backed that one with this real pretty light green. And then there's that cute Santa with cookies in each hand in front of the Christmas tree. And then, and then this last one, I cut her out kind of around the image because there was a lot of like open space behind her, and it was covering up the words on the bottom. And there's a couple like cookies, which I don't care if one of the cookies is covered up. But when it was all coming out here, I couldn't, of course, my dumb brain, I wasn't thinking about the fact that I could put it this way. I'd already glued that down when I made the next card, and I was like, duh, I could do it that way. But I kind of like the way this one turned out, with her down in the bottom corner and then that up there. So I think it turned out cute. So that's why that one's cut out, because I wasn't thinking about turning the card another orientation. And then that one just says, 'tis the season for joy and cookies. And then here's a couple of the little cookies on there. And there she is rolling out cookies, which is super cute. And like I said, I love the collars in these images. They're very like almost faded looking, very light and vintage and just soft. And it just, you know, reminds you of like warm, happy times of like your childhood when you got to make cookies with, you know, like when me and my mom would make cookies, and I'd make them for Santa and my brothers and my dad. It's just a lot of fun at Christmas time. Just always those happy memories. So those are the cards that I made for this month's card collab. Usually I just end up with one, maybe two, but this time I was able to make four, because I made four because I had 4 of these card bases left over, remaining in the pack that I was using. So I wanted to go ahead and just use those up. So I got my last 4 of these craft card bases from Joann's used up, so that's good. Using my stash. And got to play with this paper kit that I've had for a little while, that I had purchased on Amazon. So it has a lot of really cute images that would be good for, like, if you wanted to put together a cookbook, or like I keep saying every year, I want to make a recipe book of like all of my treats that I make at Christmas time. So these would be perfect to use in that, because I make a lot of candies and cookies and snacks that I would just love to have all of the recipes together in one book rather than on, you know, a million pieces of loose paper. So anyways, that is my card share. Thank you so much everyone for stopping by and watching. Hope you all have had a great day, and I'll talk to you all in the next video. Take care.